take the ride. subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen.
Oh, I switched over too early. You weren't ready for that. You gotta be ready. Life comes at you fast. It's definitely not that I jumped the gun, and this is totally a life lesson. We're gonna be giving out a lot of life lessons and maybe some wife lessons today. I guess not that I can really speak on that one, because I ain't got one of those no more, right? What's up, my friends? How are you doing? It is Saturday evening. We are here to talk about the third season of Overlord and other ridiculousness. So let me grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord, and then we'll go from there. Man, I got the music from Overlord in my head right now. It's just going on about being very, very crazy. I just want to eat how tasty it is, you know? All right, let's see here. Bow, bow, bow. I literally just watched the last episode of the season like 20 minutes ago. And man, the last couple episodes are so crazy. So crazy, bro. All right. There we go. That's good. Yeah. All right. Switch this up. Perfect. That's good. Let's do our hellos for the people who have showed up, yos. What up, Kenzuki, Millmaster, Jess, Ang, Concrete, Death, Teferi, Aldini, Spurl, Techno, Doomblade, Thompson. Oh, Doomblade, fuck off. Doomblade Super Chat says, I thought I gave you enough lessons from life. Listen. I don't need this. All right? I want you to know where I keep these cards. I keep them in the Infinimug. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da. I keep them in a mug full of pistachio shells. That's where I keep the lessons from life. All right? That's the level they deserve. All right. Where's my marker? Let's put you up on the board. What up, Joe? Doom Blafordle. There you go. Whoop. Millmaster, I am jealous you've been chatting with babes online all day. I want to chat with babes. I want to chat with the ladies. All right? I want to feel that. I want to feel that joy. How was the shattering event? It was good. I actually have a video in the works that I'm editing for it. But it was a good time. And I'm going to be going to the States more frequently, which reminds me, I need to talk to my buddy about getting insurance that is just... You can do it individually for trips, or you can do it for a whole year. And before I was just doing it for individual trips because that was the smart way to do it, but it looks like I'll be going to the States more frequently this year, so I just need to make sure that I have that coverage because I'm inevitably going to get shot or stabbed. It's pretty much guaranteed. Somebody's going to do it. There's no there's no question in my mind. It's a matter of time. What is this doing? Why are you being weird here? Strange. Okay, maybe they changed something that I just didn't notice. They're always switching stuff around. Techno, you don't feel okay? You wish life wasn't so lonely? Well, you know what, buddy? That's a genuinely understandable feeling. And I feel you. Oh, hold on. Let me center this a little bit more. I feel you. Like, I've been on my own for the last, it's actually a month. It's a month today. And it feels different, you know, like it's different to not have somebody around all the time. And loneliness can be a real thing, man. Like there's a couple different ways to combat it, you know, going out and spending time with more people. Also just being more comfortable with yourself is another way to do it, I guess. it's more intellectual and stuff that I've read at this point than stuff that I've lived through, because the reality for me is I'm not that lonely that frequently, but you can literally be in a relationship with somebody and be lonely. I've been there before, where it's like, it's a weird, almost paradoxical kind of feeling, you know? Doomblade, you've been talking to your ladies today. It's funny that you bring that up, because I thought about you and your techno women, and I was thinking about how the new world really does not, it doesn't push you to try and push through difficult things. You know what I mean? Like, it's way easier to just go like the slick AI route or whatever than to push through the difficult stuff and learn and grow, right? Like, your interactions with a real life woman were way more challenging, obviously, than your digital lady tappins. And there's that allure of the ease of it. It's easy and it gives you enough of what you need, but ultimately you don't grow from it, right? Like, you're not going to benefit from it, you know? Like, you're young enough that I genuinely feel like you just need to be warned that you should put in more effort on things that are hard in real life, because you will benefit more from it. There are challenges that will be put before you, and there's the easy path, but the easy path offers no growth, and you won't even know what you're missing out on, really. You won't understand what you're losing by doing what you're doing, bro. Sperl, have I ever thought about moving to the States? It's not something you can just do. Like, people don't understand that. You can't just move to another country. Like, people make those jokes when, let's say, a political party you don't like gets in charge of your company. Like, I'm moving to another country. You can't do that. Other countries won't just let you move there. You have to have, like, a good reason to move there. Maybe you have a very skilled job. They don't have enough people, right, to do that job. So then they'll let you come in. Or if you're, like, stupidly rich and they're just like, yep, it's a net positive to have you come here. But overall, countries, I mean, maybe countries in other parts of the world, but in North America, it definitely ain't like you can just go, yo, I'm pulling up stakes and moving to another country. That's the kind of stuff they specifically screen you for at the border. Like, when you're going across the border from Canada to America, if they think for a second that you're trying to go and live there, they will not let you in. They don't want you working over there. They don't want you trying to live over there. None of it. They're welcoming you as a tourist, as a visitor, all of it. But if they think you're trying to live, like, there are people who think they're slick, okay? I used to actually work. Oh, bring it in close because we're getting serious. I used to work for the U.S. Embassy, right? Like, I didn't work directly at the U.S. Embassy, right? Like, but I did work for the U.S. Embassy. I handled phone calls for them. People paid $2 a minute to talk to me. And let me tell you, when people are impolite, it's real satisfying to put them on hold at $2 a minute, son. It's like, ching ching, you're paying, bitch. But, like, people didn't understand. They literally thought, like, you can go to the States for up to 180 days. So people think they're slick. They go, I'm going to go to the States for 180 days. And then they come back for a day. And then they go cross back the border, thinking that, like, it's like a video game, and it's like, I got the exploit here. And then the border guard's going, you were just here for 6 months. You're back in your home country for a day and you're coming back? No. Right? So I would have people calling me up going, hey, so I did this and they told me I can't come back in. And I'm like, yeah, because it sounds like you're living there. And they're like, but my like, the person I live with, my boyfriend or whatever, is over there. All my stuff is over there. It's like, oh, so you were living over there. Well, and like, they told me I can't reapply for entry for 5 years. I'm like, yeah, because you were flouting the law. You thought you were slick. You can't do that. You genuinely can't do that shit, right? Like, they will just say, no, run along. Boom, you can't come back, right? Like, that happens. People think going to the States is like going to Disneyland, where they're just like, I'm just going over there. It's like, no, you can ask to come in and they can go like this to you. The border guards can do terrible things to you. They can take you aside and, like, they can put their fist inside you looking for stuff, right? Like M&Ms or drugs or whatever they want. They have a lot of power, and you do not want to mess with them. They are not the attendants at the gate to Disneyland, friends. You know what I mean? So you can't just do that. Hey, what up, Vloggerino? How you doing? Yeah, Vloggerino moved from Canada to the States. Didn't you? Melmaster, you think Waldo said he was not every day conquering some fears, not learn the secret of life? I think Waldo said, I'm going to put on this red and white shit and hide like a bitch in all these weird fucking places. But I might be misthinking him. I might be misremembering. Spurl says, your skilled job is making people happy. Thanks. I thank you for what you're saying, but like imagine saying that at the... I'd like to apply to live in the States. Oh, what extremely skilled job do you have? My job is making people happy. Oh yeah, and who's sponsoring you? Everybody? What do you mean rejected instantly? Actually, if you want to talk about skilled profession, like I actually went to college for an extra year. I could have done the same program in 2 years or 3 years, either programmer or programmer analyst. And I did the analyst side. So I actually do have a college degree that is on the level where I could apply for H-1B status to work in the United States, which would allow me to reside there. So it's not actually really 100% out of reach for me, but considering that I don't have any interest in that job and don't have that job, it also isn't an option for me. You know what I mean? Doomblade, by the way, having a relationship, yes, is hard, but not required for you. It's not required for you to do hard things. Doomblade, listen, I mean, you're right. It's not required that you do difficult things, but it diminishes your life. There are certain things in life that are worth putting in a bunch of effort for. I spent a fair bit of time thinking about that today myself. That's part of the reason I brought the subject up to you, as I was thinking about how you're young and you're influenced by this whole new techno era, and how there are absolutely certain things that are worth stretching outside your comfort zone and putting more effort into to achieve. All right, so Spurl, let's go for a spin, big boy. Up, 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 up. What up, break stop? Thompson, they wouldn't give your previous girlfriend from Russia a tourist visa because they thought she'd try and move here, even though she was just going to be 100% a tourist. It's harder from like countries where things are more difficult. You know what I mean? Like Canadians, it's just like, look, I'm gonna go back to my country, bro. I've got a job, I've got an apartment, I've got all these utility bills, I kept all this stuff. I'm going back. Here's my travel itinerary. Here's when I'm flying in. Here's where I'm flying out, or what, all this stuff. Here's my hotel reservations. It's way easier as a Canadian to just dip in and out. We don't need visas. Just need a passport, right? I heard there's something called a Nexus card. I don't know what that is. Oh shit, it's an insult, Spurl. Stop folding those socks, you worthless fucking pussy. Tell your wife that you have to stop folding the socks and listen to how much of a clownish fucking goon you are. Why am I not surprised that you're dumb enough to think that people could just move to the States and that somebody making somebody happy is a skilled fucking job? I know that I'm highly skilled at making people happy, but you can do it with almost no skills. Like you, for example. You could make people happy by putting their dicks... Actually, you know what? Never mind. You probably couldn't even suck a dick right. Right? That's my guess. My guess is you probably couldn't do it right even with them giving you proper guidance. I feel like you should be wearing a helmet at all times, bro. And I don't mean that to disparage anybody else who wears helmets. Just you specifically. Fuck you for existing, you ugly dumb fuck. Yeah, that's actually a good point too. Vloggerino saying, if you say it's your girlfriend visiting you, then it's more likely to be like, well, what's to stop her from wanting to try to live with you, bro? Right? Like, what you need And this is what I used to have to explain to people when they called me up, because I would help people get visas to go to the States, right? And depending on the different types they needed, whether they needed something as simple as a visitor visa or whether they needed an H-1B visa. Just thinking of some of the dumb shit my coworkers did. I had one complete idiot coworker, like for real, a fucking moron who told somebody, here's what you're supposed to do. If you have a valid visa but an expired passport, you bring that along with your valid passport. This dumb bitch told somebody to remove the visa from their expired passport and tape it into their valid passport. I got the call about that. This lady was at the airport. She was at the airport and she called me. Like this coworker of mine is dumber than Spurl, right? Like so dumb they couldn't even fold socks. That's all he's good for. Did you know that? Spurl's wife will only let him fold socks. And she only is married to him because she gets a tax credit for living with somebody who's super mentally disabled. So, this fucking idiot coworker of mine told this lady that. She calls me up from the airport and she's just like, yo, so I was told to take the visa out and put it in the other passport, and now that I got here, they're not letting me through. And I just said to the lady, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I have a very, very difficult time believing that anybody would tell you that from this office at all. Like, I'm not calling you a liar, ma'am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have the call pulled, okay? So I'm going to take down your information. I'm going to hand it off to the dude above me. He's going to go and look into this, right? And I said, we'll look into this for you. So I took the information over to the guy above me and I said, listen, man, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but this is what the lady told me. And so like 10 minutes later, he comes over to me and I'm on another phone call and I look up at him, right? And I was like, and he just went, and I'm like, no fucking way. Hold on. I had to put the person on hold. And I'm like, who? And he's like, I can't tell you. And I'm like, I'm going to guess. And I'm going to get it first fucking guess. And I said a name and he just went, gave me the little nod. And I'm like, of course, she's a fucking idiot. She's a fucking idiot. Just a moron. Millmaster Purple's coming to our land, taking our jobs, stealing our women. Somebody's got to do it right, bro. Somebody's got to give them what they need. I mean, I will say, the ladies in America do seem taken by me, okay? They're reacting strongly to my masculine presence. And by that, I mean my fat hog. Now that I said that, Spurl's over there licking the screen. That's right, Spurl, the insult's still going, you fucking dummy. Kentucky, after you complete your British citizenship, you can sponsor your wife, but you need 80,000 pounds in the bank to prove she'd not be a burden on the country. Well, can you prove she won't be a burden on your soul is the real deal, you know? Domeblade Super Chat says, I can see what you're saying, Mike, but my standards for a relationship aren't high and I've been screwed over by people of those standards. So right now it's just something for me to have fun while I work. Listen, as long as you're not giving up, right? As long as you're keeping your opportunities open to interact with real women, the women made of meat. You know what I mean? The whole, that fucking meat boy. Bam, bam, bam. As long as you're making sure that you're still leaving yourself open to meet women made of meat, to use your meat when meeting women made of meat, then having a girlfriend made out of zeros and ones isn't as big a problem. But it is a slippery slope where you fall into like digital incel territory. So I'm just saying, don't be daunted because I know you're not fucking stupid, right? As much as hold on. Let me save that thought. We got to spin. It might end up on insult. Before I accidentally just throw some insults out there. Come on, Red! Down! Daddy wanted red. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing legally abiding about any of this, you fucking chum bucket. Stick to the fucking digital women, because no self-respecting human woman would want to touch you, you greasy fucking chungus. You know what? Fuck it. I will still do the Turtles pack. I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna be a nice guy. Oh no, you don't like that? You don't like that? Now it's back to insult, you little bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Cry to your non-existent girlfriend. Tell your fucking AI, oh, Becky, AI, the fucking mean internet man, switched it to insult, and now he won't open a turtle pack. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, right? Whatever. She doesn't fucking care. I don't give a shit. Call your fucking mom up. She's just gonna hang the phone up on you going, I wish I never birthed you, you worthless little piece of shit. Yeah, we'll do Turtles for you so you don't fucking cry too hard, you pussy. Thompson, she had documentation on her apartment and car and stuff. Well, you know, I think they scrutinize that more from countries like Russia, right? Like to get a visa. So that sucks. That sucks. But have you considered just getting a domestic girlfriend, bro? All right. Good thing the camera's actually working. Oh, I thought it might not be. All right, here we go. We got garbage. We're about to look at some fucking garbage. Hang on to your self-respect, fuckers. Doomblade, it's not important to you. You're not going to be searching or chasing. Hey, as long as you're not shutting yourself off, bro. As long as you're not yearning for a human connection and just going the digital route, then it's fine. Then it's fine. Plus, what woman wants to look at that fucking thing you call a face, right? Hold on, let's get this focused up. You'd probably do better with the women if your face was as blurry as this. Actually, if women saw you and saw something more along this lines, you'd probably do better, Doomblade. Okay, there we go. Let's focus up on this complete fucking garbage, shall we? Shall we? What up, everyday habanero? Yeah, man, made it to the end of Iron's. Bro, wait, he's not more brutal after that? It's sick, bro. It's sick. I'm genuinely enjoying it. All right, we got a dumb rat. We got a dumb manhole. We got a dumb madfly man. We got cow butthole. Cow butthole. Surf the fucking sewer narnar, dickface. Fucking pizzas, man. Fucking pizzas and Magic the Gathering. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it, son. Punk frogs. Punk bitches, more like it. This stupid fucking bitch. Then we got some foot fetish ninjas. This cat guy who doesn't look like he's in Turtles at all and actually kind of just looks like magic artwork. He just looks like a panther man wielding magic in a forest. Like, he stands right out. What up, Gadded? Oh, God. Why? Why Vanilla Ice? Why? Millmaster! From a male psychology perspective, Porbo is never fine for a man's evolution. You're not wrong. You're not. You know what? Actually, put a pin in that. I'm going to finish this disgusting garbage, and then we'll talk about that. Donatello, dickhead. Slash the reptile rampager. Yay! A big turtle man throwing a fucking monster truck or beetle or something. Oh, God. Mike and Dawn party planners. Oh, good. He's making like a pizza in the background or something. I wish I could drink whatever this is so I didn't have to exist anymore. What even is this? 4 mana, 3/3, Ward 2. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast mutant ninjas or turtles from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell this way, get your +1/+1 counter. That's kind of bonkers, isn't it? Kind of bonkers, boys. Then we got a stupid New York City artwork with dumbass ninjas. And then Mudorgian and another Ninjor. And another Ninjor. Tragic. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Fuck you, Doomblade. All right, that goes over there. Every day you're playing Arena Day and you got owned by Raphael. You were sad and wondered where your magic was. I feel you. The mythical city of New York, where you can get farted on by homeless guys. So, yeah, Millmaster, to go back to what you were saying about the Porbo, the old Porbo videos not being good for a man's evolution, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. I saw some crazy stats where it's something like I was having a crazy conversation with a friend that actually led to getting into this discussion that made me do an internet search and go, there's a bunch of young dudes who have problems with their dongs now from watching way too much of it. And like they end up just getting focused on the novelty and all of like, they end up engaging with it way too much. They keep watching all kinds of different stuff for the novelty of it. They lose the ability to connect with their actual partners and stuff, like with actual real women. And then they inevitably, like, I don't know if it's like the dopamine hits or whatever, but it actually drives the... Don't get close up for me right now when I'm talking about this shit. Shit, what was I going to say? What is it? A bunch of different things chasing novelty. It's like desensitization to the point where you just get into more and more extreme stuff, right? Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. What up, Zircon? How's it going? Man, oh man. So, title of the stream is about Overlord. Overlord 3, Season 3. Is very enjoyable. Season 2, meh. Season 3, hell yeah. Especially when you start to get closer to the end. All the maneuvering that's going on, all of the like, yo, I'm gonna go and find this giant troll who is like the giant of the East or whatever he is. I love that showdown where the trolls are just like, haha, you're a loser because you have this massive long name and long names are for weaklings. And this guy's name is like 3 letters long. And he just gets wrecked, completely wrecked, destroyed like it's nothing, and then zombified. And a zombified troll is sent against the goblin village. That shit was really cool. Spurl, she made you take the dog out, so late response, but she yelled from the other room, yes, I make him wear a helmet while folding socks. Some, yes. Season 2 is the lizard people, and it sucks. It sucks. Millmaster, I never heard about the hamster study. You won't even say what the conclusion was? Well, I can imagine what it is. Like, it's way too easy to avoid the difficulty of connecting with somebody when you can just, like, you just have it all on demand. And you can satisfy your base animal urges readily, but at great cost to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a perfectly reasonable level that you can use it at where it's not gonna, like, mess everything up for you. But, like, kids growing up with and stuff, it's a whole, getting close. We're talking about the kids. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world, you know? Totally. Habanero, you love when Ainz gets revenge for the insect Pleiades by ripping out the vocal cords of that one girl. So insanely brutal. Yeah, man. It's just so much brutal shit. When he casts that spell at the beginning of the battle, when you have the Empire maneuvering around, it's like, let's have him use his magic to see how strong he is. And it's just like, oh. He just cast a spell that instantly destroyed 70,000 people. They just fell down like puppets with their strings cut. And they're like, oh my God, you have magic that takes out 70,000 people? And he's like, oh, that's just the first step. And then it summons up these gigantic shadow beings that bleat like goats as they just stomp across the landscape, wrecking everything. I completely forgot about that. It's so fucking wild. I love it. I love it. Double Strike in the house. What's up, buddy? Finn, you saying you shouldn't get me some pizza lands? I don't need any pizza lands, bro. I don't need any pizza lands. Pizza? Yes. Bacon? Yes. By the way, my freezer is full of bacon now, big boy. Full of bacon. That sale has been going on for days, and it's still actually going on until Thursday. So I went back multiple days and scored up a bunch of bacon. I also bought a bunch of junk food today because I felt the need for comfort. I was like, I'm in the need for some comfort, and I realized my mouth is healed up enough that I can actually have chips again. So I went and bought a bunch of chips and a weird food to try that is on the wheel. So I picked up something strange. I picked up mostly just a bunch of chips and chocolate. Like I haven't gotten that kind of stuff in months. But yeah. Sometimes you just want some comfort, boys, and sometimes that comes in the form of something going in your mouth. And I know what I said. I know, yeah. Oh. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that comfort, boys. Now get the fuck back. It's like gambling or extreme sports. Some people get hooked on the dopamine and can't stop. Yeah, actually, it's crazy that you talk about that. Doomblade, see, you're not cooked because you can. You're not cooked because you have awareness. You're not stupid. Like, you're genuinely not an idiot. And you can take control over your own existence, just so you're aware, right? Sperl, have I had any pets? Yes, multiple dogs, frogs, fish, turtles. I'm allergic to cats, and I find them obnoxious, so never cats. So yeah, you can totally get hooked on the dopamine. And speaking of gambling, I have heard, because I was talking to a buddy who ended up getting single and started using dating apps because I considered that kind of stuff, right? The whole dating app thing. And they have just been like, they have been turned into something similar to that, where it's like, it's a system, it's gamified, and it's not about actually letting you connect with other people for pretty much every one of those apps. It's all about turning you into a payer and keeping you on there. So also the dating apps can be very dehumanizing and discouraging because you're just grading people like quickly. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, or however you do it. I know one of them is a swipey one, but I assume other ones probably have like a yes, no button at the bottom or whatever. I haven't really spent much, I definitely haven't spent much time on those kind of things in the first place. I like meeting people in person more. I like connecting in person more. I've definitely met some women on dating apps, but like they weren't apps at the time. They were dating websites, right? But like that, the apps nowadays, my one buddy told me it was a fucking wasteland. He's just like, this is garbage. He's like, Tinder's garbage. He's like, you probably have more luck than me on there, but it was garbage. And he talked about a number of different ones, talked about the ones his brother's using and all that. And he really made it sound like they're genuinely garbage. So I did a quick little search and looked it up, and there are a bunch of things exposing the fact that they're now 100% like, they started out as a useful service, and then they basically got the shitification going on, and it's like now it's just corporations trying to extract money from you and not really giving you a chance to connect in most cases, especially for dudes. A lot of the extraction process involves taking from dudes because dudes have to be the pursuers, right? Like, I heard that the Bumble app at one point required the woman to make the first move, but that didn't work well because women don't fucking like that. Most women don't like making the first move. They like to be pursued. The man is supposed to be the fucking man, right? Like, so, yeah. Aldini, would I prefer pizza lands or loot lands? Listen, don't say hateful shit to me or things are going to get ugly. All right? Speaking of pizza, today is Pie Day. Oh shit, it is. Pizza Hut has a buy one, get one deal? Did they? Don't they always have a deal like that? Now you got me actually. They're closed. I'm looking anyways. Are they saying anything about Pie Day? That's probably American you're talking about, isn't it? 2 medium pizzas. All right. Nope. 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 This is making me want pizza, though. What, Jess? Hold on. Oh, you're right. All right, you caught that and I didn't. Doomblade! I got too caught up on what was going on. Doomblade is Lord of the Board. Good catch, Jess. Vloggerino, you're definitely a dog guy. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I always thought every single woman that I see that like comments on my videos or whatever, I'm like, that's a dude. That's a dude pretending to be a woman because they get treated better. That's just somebody who doesn't like getting treated poorly. And they're just gonna go, yeah, I'm a woman. That way people will be nicer to me. I always knew it, Vloggerino. I always knew you were a dude. See that Freudian slip? It's obvious. It's obvious. I could tell. You talk like a dude, and you most likely walk like a dude. I don't know. That's not an insult, because you didn't get an insult at will. It's just a statement of my impression from the way you talk. Very, very, very masculine for a lady, right? Then we can't get perp Tinder plus. Women won't pay for dating apps. Why would they? Why would they? Dick is free. Like, are you kidding me? The difference between men and women are vast. A man wants a woman, he's got to demonstrate that he's worthwhile. A woman wants a man, she just has to fucking exist. She just has to blink. The problem for women isn't getting a man. The problem for women is getting the man that they want. A man they feel is good enough for them. A man that excites their soul, bro. But getting a man is nothing. It's not like having women interested in you will be like, even if they're not the hottest women or whatever, will be a boost for your self-esteem as a dude. Having dudes interested in you as a woman doesn't mean shit. Won't affect your self-esteem in the slightest. Will not give you a self-esteem boost because it's worthless. Like, men's attention is worthless. It really is. It has no fucking value unless they value you. The good news is women aren't as shallow as men. And once you demonstrate you're worthwhile, then they can be very into you. But for real, there is a vast gulf between our experiences, gentlemen. A vast gulf between our experiences. And you would be the same way. If women were constantly hounding you for your dong just because you fucking smiled at them or said hello or existed with body parts, then you would just go, this is something I have to filter out. Women literally have to just filter out how much dudes are paying attention to them all the time just to make it through the day. Like, that's what happens. They don't think about it. They just do it because that's how it works. That's how the human species works. That's the reality. That's the reality. Is a pizza a sandwich? How could it be a fucking sandwich? If you take a slice of bread and just put meat on top of that, is that a sandwich to you? I mean, I'm not surprised you're asking that question, Jess, but like, really? Really? Doomblade, I don't wonder why AI is popular. People are lazy. And the reason for that is something that they can't help. They can't help. Jess, an open-faced sandwich is literally 2 pieces of bread and you can close it if you want, right? Pizza's not that. Pizza's not really a pie either. They just call it a pizza pie, right? It's neither. It's neither. Pizza's pizza. Pizza's pizza. Listen, don't start with your taco bullshit, Millmaster. I don't need it. I don't need it. So back to why AI is so popular. Here's how it works. Here's how it works. We are primed to save energy, okay? Because our brains still think we're living in the wild. And it thinks calories are scarce. So it's like, you have to minimize effort, especially mental effort, because it burns a ton of calories, and we need those calories to survive. Where now, you can get infinite calories. You can be the fattest chungus in the land with no work. With no work. You can easily consume way more calories than you can burn. One fast food meal can be an entire day's worth of calories or more. You can drink calories like it's nothing. Like, how many calories are in this? This isn't even that bad. 300 calories. This right here is like 1/7 roughly of what a human needs in a day, bro. So it's super easy to get calories, but we're still living like we're out in the wild. And your brain goes, conserve energy. AI is easy. If you can just tug off to a digital waifu, oh, senpai, your ball bag feels so good on my console. Or whatever the hell they say when they have that part at the bottom that you rest your nutsack on. Because that's what I assume the AI is like. It's just digital palms. I can feel the hairs. Oh, moosh moosh. This one's Japanese, apparently. Thompson Super Chat says, spin time. Love Call of the Stones. I think I'll build a new Heliosynth deck around that card's Sentient Explosion. Bro, did you see that one equipment that I spoiled? I've got some of it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go for a spin, brother. Vloggerito Super Chat says, I feel like I owe you for the insult. Insult? Just saying the truth. Damn it. All right. I thought we were going to land on this. All right. We got an insult. Thompson, stop pretending like you like card games. Stop sending me fucking books, bro. Nobody's going to believe that you can read, you illiterate fuck. No matter, like, listen, you getting all this pretentious bullshit. Like, look at me. I like to go and check out classical historical stuff. You just want to bring in a fucking Russian bride. And you went to all that work and it still didn't happen. You still got to fucking tug off in a fucking sock going, Das Vidanya, jizzle. Yippee-ki-yay to your sad, untouched dong. Maybe, if you had some fucking actually, why would you have self-respect? Because you know you, and that's why you don't have any self-respect, right? Fuck you, buddy. You illiterate fuck. You pretentious dickwad. Oh. Spurl, the stuff I spoiled looks so good. Hell yeah, brother. All right, Vloggerino, let's see what the wheels got for you. Oh. I didn't think there was anything that could make me like you less, Vloggerino. First, I find out that you're a man. I mean, I fucking knew it. I knew it. And now it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabungas. Cowajungus, guys. Fucking jungus. Life ain't worth living. It sure ain't. Some, have I ever considered doing one of those reaction style streams? Could watch some Overlord with everyone and comment live. How those things work is you can't have the video on the screen. But what you can do is we can have a live stream, right? We can have a live stream where we're all watching at the same time. You guys just have to be watching it on your own independently, right? JH says, I'm late, but I came, and that's what's important. All right, you're next up. It's payback for the insult. Vloggerino, one day, I'm going to make you pay, all right? Just remember that I said that. One day you shall feel my wrath. All right, starting out with a fart and bug. Starting on a good note, right? Everyone loves a fart and bug. Leading into a stupid crab man. Then we got this fucking goofbag snuffleupagus dickhead. And then we got something that actually looks like magic artwork. With a sweet slappable ass. Have her fly up. Give her a couple of those. Enjoy that fucking jiggle. Right back to the fucking garbage because there's no break for Hatcher. More stupid nonsense. Look at this. This guy, look at this. Look at this shit. Then we got this. This is a candid photo of Vloggerino. Then we got April, reporter of the week. Oh, so stupid. God. The neutrinos. This set is obnoxious. These guys are some of the most obnoxious things to ever exist in the Turtles, right? I remember watching the show. Fuck the neutrinos. Michelangelo Improviser. Look at me, I'm from Thunder Junction. I got a cowboy hat on, ma. 4 mana, 4/4, sneak for 4. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you can put a creature card or land card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's so strong. It's so annoying. Oh God, Ninja Teen. I hate this card. This card was so strong for me in Limited. It was so strong for me in limited, boys. I had to be a ninja teen multiple times, and I fucking hated it. 3 mana, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses life. Level it up for 2 mana. Now all your guys have +1 in Menace. And then 1 more mana. Creature cards in your graveyard have Sneak 4. So you can just turn unblocked creatures into creature cards from your graveyard for 4 mana. This is donkey dick dumb. Like, really, really dumb. Is Sneak just ninjutsu? No. It's slightly different. But it's almost identical. Oh, it's the stupid cowhead. This thing makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. This is a flying cowhead that transports the turtles to different dimensions, but somehow it's a 0/4 flyer that taps for mana. It taps for mana. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is everything I hate. This is a dumb flying double birds of paradise that's a cow's head that spits turtles out. Like, I can feel my fucking soul leaving my body right now. It's so gritty, too. Lord Dreg. Yeah, here's the dregs. Illegitimate business, named after wizards' practices. And then a mutagen robot token. Get out of here with this turtles garbage. Vloggerine, you should be ashamed of yourself. Where will you feel my wrath? In your soul. Just in your heart. In your empty, lonely heart. MS says, big jug, make JH again. Shut up. All right. JH and MS, 2 double letters for double spinning. Let's go. Beep. And MS, you've just kicked Doomblade off the board. JH, you got the jug hunt. Oh, MS, it looks like he might have fulfilled the prophecy for himself. Let's see what you get. Jug hunt, jug hunt. Look over them fat titties, yo. All right. Oh! MS stands for major suckage and also multiple sclerosis, which I hope you get. Stands for mouse sucker. He hangs around the pet store asking if he can suck off the mice. It's so weird. He's like, I just want to find somebody who has the same size dong as me, and the only mammal I found are these mice with their teeny tiny weenuses. Oh God. Fuck you, MS, you chunderbag. You fucking one old flabby butt cheek. Doomblade, I've seen the AI waifus you can have, and you expect people to swap from that to real women? I got news for you, bro. Real women are fucking incredible. There is nothing more intoxicating on this planet than the female form, bro. The right woman in front of you, there is actually literally nothing like it at all. Not even close. No digital version with all, like, it can be perfect. It doesn't matter. It's not the living, breathing, reacting real thing. Sorry, but I'm not interested in hearing a fucking AI pant while I drive it to the edge, bro. You know what I mean? A woman, on the other hand, a real woman with a real body? Yeah, that's the real fucking deal, son. That's the real fucking deal. Now let's do a jug hunt. Finn says, a 1 out of 10 real woman's better than a 15 out of 5 digital lady. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Give me the ones that I'm really into. There's nothing finer on earth. Not even close. All right, let's go with the jug hunt, yo. Jess, if you find booze more intoxicating than women, then you're doing it wrong, son. Maybe I can just enjoy them more because of the way my mind works, but ain't nothing squirrels me up nearly as much as the right woman does. All right, let's go. Ugh. We're starting out in Flatty Town. Flatty Town. All right. Decent town. You know, looking at the angles, pseudo decent. You can go into the Hey, there we go. Look at those fat ones, big enough to put an arm between, son. Armed and dangerous, yo. I do like me some big fucking titties. That's a winner. This one is, I gotta say, she's a flatty. Face down for the flatties, and not the fun face down kind of way where you're jiggling their big sweet ass, yo. All right, so we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Let's go in for the second pack here. Finn, you think AI is better than the Playboy mags of our youth? Hard disagree, bro. Hard disagree. I find the Playboy mags way better than the Hustler mags, where the chicks are basically fucking grabbing themselves like they're trying to create their own wings so they can catch a fucking gust, and it's like, look at me, it looks like I have a giant open wound. Don't you want to shove your entire foot in here? No, lady, I kind of want to throw up right now. Okay. Oh, get out of here, Flatty. Oh. Yeah, that one's all right. That one. Oh, she's trying to hide him, but I see him. You can't fool me. Not enough. Definitely not enough. Oh, wait, is that the same chick? Oh, she heard me, boys. She fucking heard me. I told her she couldn't hide him, and she got more excited. That's what happens. I have that effect even on women who don't fucking exist, boys. That's how fucking good I am, all right? I can affect non-existent women with the force of my fucking, with the force of my interest and my words. So yeah, I mean, that was all right. We kind of pulled it out here at the end. Does Wonders have big jugs? I mean, there are some jugged ladies. I don't know about, like, overly big ones. Thompson Super Chat says, let's try that again. Do they still let you acquire a character to write story for in Wonders? Yes, absolutely. If you get one of the artist proofs, then you are allowed to do Made with Wonders style lore, bro. Because Pearl says AI's come a long way. Even my AI girlfriend tells me to fold socks. So this is like a fetish thing. Your poor wife. Here I was thinking she's domineering, telling you what to do, but instead you're in control, and your fantasy is to be forced to fold socks. That's a fucking weird one. Surprised you're not ironing them first, bro. All right, Thompson, what we got here? Oh, a voodoo that we do. Let us dive in, shall we? Voodoo for Thompson. All right. Wells. Desired change. Big improvements. Reason for change. Fuck that guy. Wait, hold on. Whoop. Consecrating action. Enact ritual or spell. All right. First of all, no more pretentious brain. That's a good one, right? And then we'll give him, we're fixing him up here, guys. Hands that can touch non-commie women, because he's trying to bring over them red Russian commies, right? You better thank me for this, bro. I'm making you better. All right? And then down here, we're going to give him a human dong, right? For the first time in his life, he's going to know what it's like to have a human dong. And to help him find ladies to touch it, we're going to give him fucking elephantitis feet, bro. Because you know what they say. Big feet will trick women into thinking you got a fat hog. Elephantitis feet. All right. This is pretty good. So, Wells, get ready to enjoy your improved life. Here comes the magic. 1, 2, 3. Magic accomplished. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Ritual complete. You're welcome. Tell your friends. JH's super chat said, I didn't get there. More. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm a hooker. All right. Bump, 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 bump. Beep. Oh! Well, normally that's choice, but today that is overridden by random food. So we're going to do random food, which means I have to get a glass of water just in case this goes very poorly. So we're going to do an intermission. I'm going to get some water, and then when I'm back, I will reveal the mystery food that I got today, which does theoretically have the potential to be good, but is most likely going to be terrible. It's already making my nose run. All right. Hold up. Hey! Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. All right, I'm back. I am back. Oh, Finn, your pizza lands are ridiculous. That's funny. That's funny. All right. So here it is. Cheesy bacon Cheetos. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's because I can take that filter off now, actually. Now that we spun the food, the wheel can look normal. There we go. Hey, Thompson wants another spin time. How do I acquire proof? Or maybe it has to be for set 3 at this point. Is it called OpenSea? OpenSea or Blocks Packs, I believe, is where you get them. But I don't know the exact acquisition process. So what you want to do is go into the Wonders Discord, and there's a particular Finn's stupid pizza women. There's a Blocks Packs market. So go in there. Go in there on the Discord, and you should find what you need. All right, we'll spin for you after we find out just how bad these cheesy bacons are. Oh, Okay. They look normal. Ugh, okay. Okay. Oh, oh, it's in my nose, bro. Fuck. Oh. Oh. What a rip. What a rip off. Straight into the trash. All right, Wells. All right, Wells, let's go. Blink twice if you need help. What's it taste like? Like if they sprinkled fucking depression onto cheesies. I don't even know what the hell it tastes like. It's something other than bacon, though. I'll tell you that right now. I've had a lot of bacon. Bacon's never tasted like that. I don't know how it's not illegal to go, oh, this is bacon flavored. And it's just random horse shit. Like, do they just make the garbage, put it on the cheesies, and then give it to idiots and go make up what this is supposed to taste like? I don't understand. There's no way you can set out to make bacon and end up with that shit. It tastes like despair. It tastes like pointlessness. Oh, Thompson, you get to choose, buddy. What's your choice? We got Voodoo, Jug Hunt, Insult, Lorwyn, and Turtles. What's it gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? JH says that did it for me with his membership message. Oh. Jess, you bet I throw away more foods I find terrible than the rest of you guys combined? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, God. Hold on, I gotta do something about this shit. I literally have to do something about this shit. God. Lifesaver's about to be living up to their name, bro. They be about to live up to their name, son. These are from America, by the way. Sweet salvation. Let me suck it, Daddy. It's, ew, it's mixing fucking weird. Come on. Don't do me like this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to scrape my tongue with my teeth now. No. 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 Thompson has selected Jug Hunt. Let's go. Vloggerito, and you were almost you almost chalked on one? You almost chalked on a lifesaver, did you? Chalk it up. Okay, where are we? What the hell's chalking? Is that like choking? Is that something similar to choking? Let me chalk that up to some misspelling and get real fucking pedantic. All right. Jug hunting. All right. We got a mid-size set of jugs. Get out of here, Flatty. What are you, a dude? Another Flatty. Another Flatty. Another Flatty. Another Flatty. Okay. I was going to use this, but we got to call in the big guns. We got to call in the big guns. You have like 4 degrees. Yeah, 4 degrees is what your brain was fucking cooked at, right? That's what we're talking about? We're calling in the big guns. The big guns. The big ones. Calling in the big ones. Get out of here, ladies. These big fat titties are going to need all the space they can get because they're bouncing into town, son. We're starting out with a fat set of good old juggins, and we're moving on to, oh, look at that, even fucking bigger ones. Get ready to have your neck broken when she drops these fucking megatons on the top of your head, son. And then, oh, sweet lady underboob. God damn. Look at that shit. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, you want some, what's the over-under on this one, boys? It's hard to figure it out. Do you get me? Maybe I'm being a little too rigid on this one, huh? Huh? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Weird. This one. No. That's okay. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. We got a hat trick right here. A hatcher trick. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Now that is a successful jug hunt. We did it, boys. We got there. All right. Millmaster Super Chat says, you can't claim you were misled. They didn't say what animal's bacon the flavor was. Somebody's working for the fucking, for the Cheetos company, huh? You're on their marketing team. You make a fair point. Let's go. Oh, Millmaster, you gross turkey fucker. You gobbling goon. Gobble gobble, you stupid bitch. It landed on insult, you fucking skin flute sucker. You don't even know how to play the skin flute right. You call up your mama. Hey mama, how do I do this shit? And she just says, fuck you. Lose my number. Millmaster, more like stupid fucking dick. Oh, Millmaster. You are who flat earthers look down on, bro. Think about that one for a second. Actually, somebody else explain that to him because he's too fucking stupid to get it. You know what I'm saying? He's too stupid to fucking get that shit. Somebody tell him how dumb flat earthers are so he can figure out how much lower he is than those motherfuckers. You know? You fucking unwashed peasant. Oh. Fucking butthole Billy. I hope all the bad things happen to you and only you, Millmaster. Is Flat Earth the rejected jug hunt cards? Oh, look at him trying to be clever. Look at him furrow his brow in an attempt to be clever. It'll never work. Nobody's ever going to accept you, Millmaster. We're not going to accept you as one of us. All right? So remember that. And wail and quail in despair. Weather is fucking bipolar, man. Absolutely crazy. Like, the temperature is going to drop. No, sorry, the temperature is going up by like 10 degrees tomorrow. And then it's going to it's going to be 12 degrees, then 13 degrees, and then it's going to be 1 degree, and then like -8. This is some bipolar weather. Fucking wild. Habanero, the damn right, the insults are fucking, it's rolling thunder, buddy. And the thunder rolls, and the insults strike. Garth Brooks sucks in the night. When me and Double Strike went on our trip to the States, he has this fucking like alert that tells him whenever Garth Brooks is playing. So we weren't listening to Garth Brooks. We were listening to other music, but then it would just keep alerting him. And in the brief time we weren't together, he was able to, oh, there you are, Double Strike. Fuck you and fuck Garth Brooks. How about that? How about that? Fuck your honky tonk horseshit, bro. Vloggerino, it's 24 where you are tomorrow, -1 on Monday. Okay. All right. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. Jess, you'd figure I'd remember something like that, but I couldn't tell you the first time nor the exact last time that I got my junk caught in the zipper. But you never forget the excruciation of it. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Getting your dick meat caught in those little fucking metal teeth. My dick meat was meant to be amongst human teeth, not little metal teeth. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe toothless wenches too, right? I mean, old ladies need love too. And they're probably not going to remember what happened. Alzheimer's! You don't even remember doing it. Round 2! Fight. Oh. Oh. Finn, I've never experienced a toothless woman, but I imagine it must be better. It must be, because you won't know this from your own personal experience, but when you have a fat hog, teeth are a problem. They can be a problem. You need the right woman who knows what they're doing, right? You need a woman who can fucking unhinge her jaw like a fucking snake and swallow their meal whole, if you know what I mean. You ever seen like a snake where they've eaten something and you can see it flexing and freaking out inside their body, right? Like moving around inside the snake's body? That's my dong in the lady's throat. What's trapped in there? A giant rodent? Is that a groundhog? No, that's my hog. Oh. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Out of all the Overlord streams, this is the one we've talked about Overlord the least. I can't even tell. Finn, you think I need to shave if they're confusing it for a rodent? It is literally head to ball bag, just fucking hair, bro. That's actually where the legend of Bigfoot came from. It's actually pictures of my fat hog. And that's what Jess has been searching for all along. You know how he's obsessed with Bigfoot? He doesn't even know it, but he's obsessed with my junk. Oh. Oh. I've talked about Garth Brooks more than Overlord. Having a great Overlord stream, you feel like you've gained more insight into Overlord Season 3 than ever before. This is perfect. This is perfect for for fucking anime lovers. Their first time here, they're just like, great stream covering Overlord. As if the stream titles aren't always just a thinly stretched window dressing for the insanity that actually lurks, I guess, and leaks underneath. Vloggerino, you're washing dishes, but you think you need to stop laughing so hard you might drop them on the floor. Listen. You're not going to fool me into thinking you're a woman by talking about how you're washing dishes, right? Oh, senpai, I'm just wearing an apron right now with nothing else on my very womanly body while I wash dishes. You are a fat, unwashed man sitting in a very unclean recliner. You're not fooling me. I'm washing dishes right now. Sure you are. Sure you are, dude. Can't fool me. I've been on the internet too long for this shit. I know a dude when I see one. This Lifesaver's doing its job. It's genuinely fixed that disgusting flavor. And the thunder rolls and double strike sucks. Bow, bow, bow. Doomblade, Albedo has like 20 or 30 AI bots on your app. That makes sense to me. Albedo is fucking hot. That fucking energy, the way she worships Ainz, the fucking blushing, the trying to fucking sneak in his bed, oh, all that fucking shit, right? A big-titted, ultra-obedient chick who is obsessed with you? What's not to fucking love, buddy? That's top tier shit right there. That is A1, man. A1. I don't understand dudes who are into fucking the women who are awful and mean and shitty. I don't get that at all. But a subservient, fucking jugged out with the right fucking build? Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Isn't there one episode where she's just like, are you just going to rail me right here in front of everybody because he just makes some offhanded comment? Oh. That album made a ton of kids into urban cowboys. Boo! Oh. Finn, if you're going to die, you may as well have it with the, well, I mean, yeah, with the smile on your face. I feel you. Oh, that's right. She couldn't ride her bicorn because she's never that. You know what? That reminds me of the conversation we had on the first day, the first Overlord stream or whatever, where we were talking about Albedo being having her personality changed, and it was basically saying that she was a bitch. And instead it turned her into like, she is in love with me, whatever, which was, and he's all like, eh, fucking funny. But somebody said, no, that's a mistranslation. It's supposed to say she's loose, but that can't be the fucking case, can it? That can't be the case. She couldn't be loose because she's literally virginal, which is why she can't ride the bicorn, because she hasn't rode the, she hasn't rode the flesh dong, right? Habanero, you're always really fond of the slime maid of the Pleiades? The slime maid? Do I know which one that is? Finn, is this in the manga? Because otherwise it just sounds like you're making up shit. Just sounds like you're making stuff up, bro. Spurl, you showed your wife the insult and she said, why didn't I shit in your shoes too? You're in the doghouse. Clearly you like being in there, buddy. Clearly. She's the blonde maid who worked alongside the Dragon Butler and reported for misconduct. Oh, how is she a slime one? What am I missing? Does she turn into a slime? The maid look is a pretty good one. Little maid outfits and stuff. I do like that. But yeah, I don't... She's a slime monster who takes the shape of a beautiful blonde. Most beautiful women are secretly slime monsters. If you do it right. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be here all fucking night. I turn them all into slime monsters. If you know what I'm saying. Finn, you're just making shit up. You're just making shit up. You're just making it up. There was one statement in there saying she's a bitch. It got deleted and said that she's into him instead. And you're just adding all this extra crap in. You're just making up your own story with your imagination. Oh, you're right. She does draw the guy in and start to digest him. I remember that. Okay, she does that because I didn't put together that that's because she's a slime being, bro. But I do recall that. Did the lighting change? It feels like it got like brighter or something. What happened? Now, okay, I just looked down and I looked back up and now it's different. Am I having a stroke? Do I need medical attention? Phone, help me! Help me! I think I'm having a stroke! Grr, 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 grr. It's all over now. It's all over for Hatcher, boys. Oh, fuck. Ugh. She has a wicked smile when she eats people. It's kind of hot. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to be dissolved. And she likes seeing people suffer. I'm not into that vibe from a woman, bro. Not into that at all. Not even slightly. Ugh. Can a hand gesture change the white balance? I don't think so. That is weird, though, isn't it? This doesn't normally happen. Well, it's the beginning of the end, right? I'm going into another dimension, boys. Oh, fuck, it's going to be an isekai! And it's about reborn in another world where YouTube isn't a job, and now you're back to working in a call center. Oh, where's the chair and belt? Oh, Lordy. Lordy McGordy. No, thank you. I like this dimension a fair bit. Okay, this is a dangerous game. Yep, I knew it. I knew doing that was going to mess up the camera, but I did it anyways. Hold on, I'll fix it. Would I try People Meet if it was legal? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, buddy. I'm not looking to get fucking Jacob Cruzfeldts. No, thank you. You can't eat your own kind, Jess. It causes your fucking brain to go crazy. It'll make you go insane. Ever heard of mad cow disease? It's like bovine spongiform encephaly or whatever the hell it's called. That is because they fed cows other ground up cows. If you go cannibal style, mammals can't be cannibals, bro. You can't be cannibals. You'll literally go insane. So no, I wouldn't try human meat. I'm not going to go insane. Also, it'd be insane to want to eat part of a person. That's gross. That's gross. Doomblade Vor is gross. The fact that I even know what that word is, that's gross. I do not get it. I don't get it. I want to bang a lady and then cook and eat her? Like, what? No. Bang her and have her cook you something to eat and then bang her again. Like, go make me a fucking steak. Whoop-bap, whoop-bap, whoop-bap. You know? Go get me some meat before I give you some more of my meat, right? Oh. So yeah, cannibalism is a no-go. That's a no-go. Just try ape meat. It's not much different. Well, there. I mean, if you want to try, it's not your own kind, so knock yourself out. Go ape shit. So weird. Such a weird card. She said praying mantises do that. Well, they're not mammals, are they? I specified mammals. Praying mantis is wild, bro. Imagine your mating instinct causes you to try and mate with a chick, and it's very likely you're not even going to get to seal the deal. If she's not in the mood, you're not getting to do it, and she eats you. If she is in the mood, you get to do it, she's probably going to eat you. Like, imagine you had to sneak up on a woman like 5 times your size, plow her as fast as you could, and then run for your life. Actually, it's probably some of you degenerates already think like that. Wouldn't work for me as a praying mantis. How are you supposed to hold him down and make him fucking do what you want? You know what I mean? Doomblade, you don't eat her, she eats you. What? What? Some, you found it. Isekai office worker, the Otherworld books depend on the bean counter. Yeah, but he becomes like an overlord kind of thing. I've seen that one. Sounds like you want some of that long pork. How about I'm going to give your mama the long pork? How about that? The long pork good night. Don't worry, I know that long pork is the term that cannibals use for humans, but I'm not going to miss that opportunity. Oh man. Humanity's so messed up. So many different messed up things people are doing and into, bro. But no, they are. That's how you know it's an imposter. It's like, just how do we tell if Hatcher's an imposter? Just give it like 15 minutes tops. And if he hasn't made some kind of innuendo, if he hasn't made some kind of innuendo, it's not him. I'm gonna be like, you're an imposter. You know, like, I've given you so many low-hanging opportunities to insult me and make dick jokes and other sex references, and you have taken literally 0 of them. You are not the real Hatcher. That's the giveaway. That's the giveaway. Jess, was it you? Were you the guy who got stuck in there? Oh man. Oh, I didn't sleep well last night. My sleep was troubled, and I did not wake up happy. But that's not now, right? So it's all good. But it explains the yawning. And you don't always wake up in the best of moods. There's always different factors that go into that, right? Just you wish, what an adventure. It can be your adventure. Just go to African lion safari. Try and climb up in an elephant. African lion safari, climb into elephant's butt. Boom, boom, doo 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 doo. I've actually been to African lion safari, and I remember when you get there, you can either go in your own car or you can get in the pram or whatever the hell it's called, the tram, whatever it is, the little minibus. They'll travel you around in it, right? And they tell you, we strongly recommend you don't take your car in there because the animals will mess your car up. And some people didn't listen. And so as an added bonus, when you're watching all the animals trapped in this animal prison, you can watch the monkeys tearing the windshield wipers off of people's cars, just jumping on the hood and ripping parts off. Yeah, Doomblade, I don't think so. I ain't being an ambassador for those poor mentally ill furry people. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. It's gotta suck to not feel like you're yourself. You know what I mean? I've never felt that way. I've always been me. For better or worse, whether I was happy with the current state of my life or not, I've always just been Hatcher and a regular human being. I've never been like, I'm a goat. I wish I could eat grass and tin cans and stuff because that's my inner spirit, you know? Sperl, some teenagers at the Milwaukee County Zoo were mocking the apes and the apes broke the glass. Oh, they weren't having it. We're coming for you, fucker. Yeah, my visit to the zoo wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be when I was in the States. It mostly just made me feel bad for them. I was just like, this is an animal prison. Oh, you're the ambassador. Then put a fucking comma in there. Go Mike, comma, as a furry ambassador. Because if you read your sentence, it says Mike as a furry ambassador. And you're using commas in that fucking sentence. So it's not my fault you don't know how to fucking communicate. You gotta work on that shit. Gotten lazy talking to your AIs that'll tell you that anything you say is worthwhile when none of it is, you know? Oh, you're so smart with your lack of punctuation and coherent thought. Mooch mooch senpai, you make my digiboard tremble or whatever. I don't know. It's time to dong. Slap your dong on me, Yugi. Or whatever. Whatever dumb shit you fucking kids get up to. Too old for this. I'm too old for all of this shit. I'm just gonna go be a hermit and live in a cave somewhere. Jess, you think animals would flock to zoos if they knew how good they had it? Healthcare, free food, and shelter? Some of them might. Some of them wouldn't. You'll see like two sad little monkeys, and they'll be like, this monkey is a very social species, living in groups of up to 60. And you just see two of them sadly sitting there. It ain't right. It ain't right. Milmess says, fur or AI, it's all dissociative. Oh, man. The travails of humanity. It's really hard at the end of the day. We're just jumped up animals pretending that we're not. We have this thin veneer of civilization stretched all over everything. And we're so disconnected from what's actually real. Just walking around trees and stuff is fucking real. All this internet shit, all of it, like we're all so disconnected and fragmented. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jess, you choose domestication over nature every time. I feel you. Not wanting to hunt and find water, having all the stuff around is convenient. Like, I don't want to have to chase down animals all day, you know? Having a house where you can bang ladies and stuff is pretty nice, you know? You don't have to go into a dirty cave full of bugs and animals have crapped in it. Like, the same difference as an alcove that a homeless person's been staying in. Gross. Gross. No thanks. No thanks. Man. Man, I bought so much junk food today. Like, for real. I realized I hadn't had chips in a couple of months, so I bought that bag of cheesies, but I also bought another bag of cheesies that I knew I'd actually like, a bag of Doritos, a bag of all dressed chips, a bag of salt and vinegar chips. I was like, I'm getting it all. And I got multiple packs of the tiny little chocolate bars because I wanted variety. Kit Kats, Aero bars, Reese's peanut butter cups, all of it. Admittedly, I didn't eat that much of it because it didn't take too much before I was like, I'm good. I don't need, but I literally went like, my eyes way bigger than my stomach. Oh, daddy wants comfort food, and loaded myself up. Laziness isn't what advances science. That is not true. That is not true. Lazy people aren't the ones who invented machines that do the hard labor. The desire to not have to do monotonous labor and things like that has led to scientific advantages, but no, it's not. It's not all lazy people. Most lazy people fucking eat too much, get so fat that they struggle to breathe, and meld into their fucking chair. Okay, that's what lazy people are like in our current society. The fucking scientists advancing us into the future are not what you would call fucking lazy, bro. Laziness can cause some people to go, oh, I'm going to think smarter rather than harder. Double Strike says, whoa, can you see me? I can also hear what's going on over there. You're listening to Garth Brooks and crying and going, we're good, buddy. Don't you listen to Hatcher. Don't you listen. And the Hatcher strikes. And the Double Strike cries. Bow, bow, bow. Oh. One day a Clanine. What is going on? The idiocy is spreading. Doomblade saying all the needs when he means nerds. Millmaster says one day a cleansing rain will come, which isn't even close to cleansing rain. Has everybody been eating people? Are you guys all cannibals? Or is this all AI and we've just hit the singularity and none of you guys are real? Is that what this is? Are none of you guys real? Is this some kind of fucking digital prison and I'm like fucking Neo in the Matrix? Is that what's going on? Because, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I can live in this delusion. There have been some moments of real... I've had some moments of real joy within the last week. Closer to the beginning of this last week, but still. Being smart gives you the ability to not do labor jobs. Scientists are smart. They avoid labor jobs. Well... I mean, a lot of them, yeah. There's nothing wrong with labor jobs, bro. Getting physical exercise is genuinely good for you, right? That's one of the things that is a trick and a trap in our current society where it's like, okay, there's the physical realm and the intellectual realm, and never shall they mix, never shall they meet. You know, you tell yourself, I'm really smart. I don't need to be physically fit. I don't need to be really physically capable. But the smartest ones are both. Because at the end of the day, having a fucking properly taken care of body helps your mind function better. It helps you live longer. It causes you less pain, less stress. You know, like, I'm really smart. I don't want to be a big fat fucking chungus. I don't want to be super fucking unhealthy and super out of shape. When I realized what I was doing was making me out of shape, I started to exercise. If I didn't, I would be much fatter and much weaker. And I still could use a fair bit of exercise, to be real. Doomblade said, he's figured it out. Everybody scatter. Run. Run. Just a collection of ones and zeros over here. Follow the white rabbit. I will. Just successful people go to the gym instead of labor jobs. Fair point. Fair point. Why do you spell labor wrong? You're Canadian. There's a fucking U in that shit, bro. Admittedly, a bunch of my spelling has changed to accommodate the American spelling because the predominance of my audience is American. But what's your excuse? What's your excuse? There we go. My tiny hand. Oh, shit. Hey, there's another one over here. There we go. Hey. Mwah. Jess, you're dyslexic? Well, fair enough, buddy. That's a genuinely reasonable excuse as to why You wouldn't notice the difference. Use these with the ladies. A little bit of tiny fingering, you know what I'm saying? You ready to have a whole hand up inside you? And then they get all excited and they're like, oh, just that? It's like, don't worry, I'm going to leave it in there as a memento. You'll be feeling it for days. I'm going to leave it way up there. Whip, 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 whip. Kind of makes me look like a serial killer, right? Or it's just like, you just got random doll parts or something? What the hell's going on? Oh, man. Got a fucking runny nose now. What the hell's going on there? Is that from the cheesies from earlier? I do not want to be getting sick again. Sick multiple times this year already. Going to the face-to-face event, I ended up getting sick after that. And then on the way down to the shattering, like a fucking idiot. And this might not be why I got sick, but like I made the whole, yeah, you pop your thumb in your mouth and then you pop it right up her ass. They love it, right? And I jammed my thumb right into my mouth and I'm just like, yo, I just opened the door of that fast food restaurant, handed them dirty money. They handed me dirty money. All of this shit. And I just jammed my thumb straight into my mouth. And then a couple hours later, I did not feel good. I was like, damn it. What are you doing, idiot? I'm not a dumb man. But my comedy just overrides. So it's like, oh, yeah, that was really fucking stupid. Oh, no. Oh, God. Why did I do that? I could have just mimed it. So I didn't need to stick it in my mouth. I'm not sticking it in any chick's ass right now. So, of course, maybe that's a false correlation and I was actually under the weather from something else. Who knows? But coming down to the shattering, I was coming down with something. It didn't last, though. I recovered pretty quickly, thankfully. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Hey, what up, Moogle? How you doing? I'm pretty good, buddy. How's life treating you? We've just been here mostly not talking about Overlord Season 3, which is pretty fucking good. I just finished it today. So, looking forward to starting Season 4. Midway through Season 4. Gotta stop and watch the movie. So, I watched the first 3 seasons of Overlord. I have not really seen the 4th season. We're moving into the new stuff. I got sick because I didn't listen to any Garth Brooks. Just thinking about Garth Brooks makes me ill. It was probably the Garth Brooks notifications that made me sick. For real though, I am glad that we found that that one channel. Yeah, bounce it in and out, bounce it up and down. That one channel that was Garth. God damn it, not Garth Brooks. That one channel that was like the 2000s and 2010s. Alt 2K, that's it. There you go. Thanks, man. Thanks. Jess, you feel like a champ when you get sick, you barely notice. You're too dumb to notice. That does sound like an advantage. Moo, you finally got a lot of sleep after a long drought without. Nice, brother. Sleep is awesome. I did not get nearly enough sleep at the shattering. If you asked me if I was going to miss as much sleep as I did at the shattering, I'd say there is no conceivable way that I would miss that much sleep. There's nothing on earth that I can think of that would cause me to miss that much sleep. But man, I was really fucking wrong. I lost a lot of sleep. That's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes life throws you a curveball or two. You know what I mean? 2. You never know how it's going to go. So then come back trying to recover from that and still trying to catch up on sleep. Didn't have a good night's sleep last night because sometimes things don't go the way you want. You don't get enough sleep. It is what it is. Habanero, you love Season 4 of Overlord. You hope I enjoyed as much as you did. I probably will. I really liked Season 3. and I'm vibing on it. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to hop into other animes because that is the tip that I am on right now. I am here for some interesting stories, and thankfully anime is not riddled with a bunch of the current era dumb fuck politic nonsense that's jammed into a bunch of shows out there where I just can't bother with them because it's like, okay, this is tedious and stupid, and the focus of your writing isn't to tell me a good story. What up, Jugglim? How's it going, buddy? I was just looking down at this right here, wondering where you was. I'm wondering where you were at. See, I think tomorrow I'm gonna get the what's it called? The Shattering video. It should be done. It should be done. Doomblade. Oh yeah, that's right. We did have that list. That list of degenerate animes. Those are lower on the list, in all honesty. I'm probably just gonna be checking out some new stuff first. There's some stuff on the site where I've been watching it. There's some animes on the side that have caught my interest. So it's highly unlikely that I'll be checking out those degen ones. Well, my one friend did say she wanted to see that list, so I'm gonna have to get that to her. Claymore looks good. It started last week. I want something that doesn't just have like 2 episodes so far. I'm way less likely to start watching something like that. There's one that I've seen that I don't even think they finished their first season. I think there's only 10 episodes out. But that's more to sink my teeth into. I'm not going to focus on something where I have to remember to come back to it and I just get a little taste of it unless the concept is really interesting to me, you know? Jess, the streaming I do has greatly improved your life for 2 hours a day. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, buddy. You're welcome. Best thing that's happened since you quit working. I'm glad you enjoy. I really enjoy the streams too. It's a lot of fun. Thompson, you mean you started it? You think it has several seasons? Ah, okay. Joggle, you were sleeping. Well, sleep is fucking blessed. I do love me some sleep. There's a few things that rank above sleep. Very few. Played she? No, you're like, no, I do. I have a friend who actually came to the stream where we were talking about that stuff. She sent me a suggestion of her own, but she saw the list. She's like, what was that one about? Something about does it count if you lose your virginity to a robot or whatever the hell it was, or an android or something like that? Nah, she's into some weirdness, that one. What up, Common? How's it going, buddy? Juggling Rooster Fighter's about to start. Wait until the first season of that's done and then let me know. I'll check it out. Jess, you'd probably make a shitload of money, right? You ever seen that movie Brain Candy? You ever seen that movie Brain Candy? They got that guy who's supposed to be like Danzig or whatever. I like to walk. Look it up, Jess. If you haven't seen it, look it up and watch it, buddy. I'd tell you more about it, but we're done. We're wrapping it up. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. We will get back together soon. Doomblade, she sounds like your kind of woman. She probably would be. She said that she'd like to dress up in little maid outfits and shit at one point, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming by, my friends. I will catch up with you again soon, but for now, I am out of here.